Hi everyone, welcome back to the 10th episode in my What I Eat in a Day series. I started my morning off with water and a walk with the pups like always, and then I moved on to a green smoothie bowl. So I started with a base of spinach, added in some spirulina, some turmeric, some cardamom powder, some frozen banana, frozen mango, and frozen zucchini. And then I just add a little bit of water to let it blend and use my BlendTec twister jar to get that nice, thick, smooth ice cream-like texture. And then you just transfer it to your bowl. You can see it's nice and thick and spoon-worthy. And then I topped it with my favorite toppings. So today I used strawberry, cacao nibs, and mulberries. And I also just wanted to show you how I freeze bananas, just so that you guys know. I peel them, I chop them into quarters, and then I put them on a sheet pan and freeze them, and then I store them in a plastic bag. So now we're moving on to my matcha latte, and I am using some organic ceremonial grade matcha powder and also monk fruit extract, and I'm actually making this a little bit differently. So I'm using a little bowl and a little bit of water, then a mini whisk. And you just whisk it together until everything is combined and the powder is kind of dissolved, not lumpy, and it becomes frothy. So once you have it all frothy, you can transfer it into your mug. And I actually use a little bit of this silk cashew milk, and then I pour in the matcha paste, I guess you could say, top it with hot water, and you're done. And here is my smoothie. It was so yummy. Then for my snack, I was recipe testing, and I was making these chocolate peanut butter breakfast cookies. They were so good. So I'm just showing you how I'm making them. My breakfast cookie recipes make 15 cookies, and I think 2 to 3 is a great breakfast or snack option. And I, of course, licked the bowl at the end because these are vegan and you don't have to worry about any raw eggs or contamination, and it tastes so yummy, one of my favorite things about baking. So here is the finished product. I drizzled them with a peanut butter sauce and they were so delicious. The recipe is coming to you on Sunday, and then I just have to show you some behind the scenes. So I had this little foam board thing and it fell over on my cookies and like ruined, thankfully only 2. So lunch was leftovers, and this is actually from my Snapchat story, but I did a stir fry with a bunch of vegetables and some tempeh. There's zucchini, eggplant, peppers, broccoli. I used some soy sauce, and then I stirred in some cabbage at the end. And I also seasoned it with garlic and ginger. And then to serve it, I used some of this organic turmeric sauerkraut and just the stir fry, and it was a really great option. I ate it cold, but you could also heat it up if you wanted. Look at the color of that sauerkraut. Isn't it so pretty? Yum. And then I also had a thin rice cake. This is the red rice and quinoa rice cake with some sliced apple on top and some almond butter. I used about a tablespoon of almond butter. We buy it in bulk at our local natural food store. And I just topped it with some apple slices. And this is one of my favorite snacks of all time. Of course, had it with a kombucha because I'm addicted to kombucha. And here is my lunch. It was a lot of food and it was really filling, but it was so yummy. And I ate lunch in front of my computer watching YouTube videos. Then for dinner, I made my zucchini noodle pad thai, which is on the channel already. You can check out that recipe. And it starts by just spiralizing a zucchini. I was home alone, so I just spiralized one small zucchini. And then you also add in some shredded cabbage and some shredded carrot. So this is the end of the zucchini, you can see. And Trevi loves when I spiralize. I always give her that little core. She loves it. She loves zucchini. So here I am shredding my cabbage. I use the mandolin slicer and it gets really thin. And then I was trying to julienne this carrot on the mandolin slicer. I used the little finger protection because you guys recommend that I do. And it was really hard. So I ended up just slicing it with my knife and cutting it into thin strips. And then I sliced up 2 scallions. And you just want to get them thinly sliced so that they're not like overpowering in the whole dish. And then you just pour over the peanut sauce, which is actually a tahini sauce, toss everything together, and then transfer it into your bowl. And then to make mine a little bit more filling, I topped it with some crispy chickpeas. Some were store-bought, some were homemade, some sesame seeds, and some hemp seeds. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day video. If you have questions, pop them in the comment box below, and I will link to all of the recipes that I mentioned in the description box. And that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!